Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages with the cards that come out in today's reading for you. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what cards come out and what messages come through with the cards that come out in today's reading for you. So the first card we have is the King of Cups. We have some water sign energy with this. You could be dealing with another Cancer or Pisces or even a Scorpio. And we've got the Lovers card. And with the Lovers card, we do have some Gemini energy. Could also be dealing with a Gemini. And we've got the Hierophant. And with the Hierophant, we have Virgo energy. Could also be dealing with a Virgo. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower card. With the Tower card, we have some more Scorpio energy. So this Tower card showing up over here, this does feel like something something not working out, but it does feel like for the reason of having had not prepared, something kind of not working according to plan. I do feel like with this Tower card showing up over here, this does feel like a pretty intense energy as well, especially within a connection or when it comes to the person you are dealing with. You do get that with the King of Cups showing up over here though. This does feel like a loving energy. It does feel like also a very emotional energy when it comes to the way in which this person feels about you. There's a lot of emotions there, and their emotions do run quite deep. I do feel like with this King of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like an energy, this person having deep care for you. And with this King of Cups showing up over here, I do feel like at times it may be something that this person may be it may be something you don't realize just how deep their feelings for you goes. But I do feel like this person has a lot of love for you and this person cares very deeply for you. But with the Lovers card showing up over here, this does feel like also a energy of a connection that's quite strong. It does feel like being able to see this person as your person and also that energy being reciprocated. I do feel like with this Lovers card showing up over here, it feels like a very passionate energy when it comes to your connection. But with the Hermit card showing up over here, this energy does feel it feels very much like someone really reflecting on things and really going within. I do feel like with this Hermit card showing up over here, this energy also feels a little bit like someone or the situation being one that is at a point where there's time apart. And with this Hermit card showing up over here, it does feel like a lot of reflection being triggered because of that. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the World card, and we have the Empress. With the Empress, we do have some Venus energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus or even a Libra. But at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands showing up here at the bottom of the deck, this does feel like an energy of kind of being in a space where there is a sense of waiting for something, waiting for someone, and even trying to manifest a situation or manifest someone. I do feel like with the Three of Wands showing up over here, this does feel like the manifestation of anything that is desired at this time being something that is coming to pass. This does feel like a positive energy, but it does feel like a sense of being in a space where there is a sense of waiting and even kind of waiting to be able to see what someone does and waiting for someone to go first. I do feel like with the Ace of Swords though, this does feel like an energy of a lot of thoughts when it comes to this person. They think a lot about you, or there's a lot of thinking. They could be really thinking a lot about different scenarios or even kind of overthinking, but I do feel like there is a search for clarity and it's also causing them to think a lot. I do feel like with this World card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of shifts about to happen, and I do get this Tower card also feeling like something that can no longer persist in the same way that it is going. Feels like there's a change that needs to be had or has to happen, and with the World card showing up over here, it feels like that necessary change being something that is happening. But with the Empress card showing up over here, I do feel like there's a lot of an investments when it comes to the person you're dealing with. They're very invested in this connection. They're invested in you. They are also, I do feel like it's like they want to be able to make this connection work. They are invested in making it work and seeing it through in a way that is going to result in something that is something that is meaningful. I do feel like with this Empress card showing up over here, this person is very drawn to you on a deep level. I do feel like they are very attracted to you for who you are and a lot of your attributes. I do feel like this person is also very taken. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have make the effort. We have it is safe for you to love. And we have worth waiting for. So with this make the effort card showing up over here, I'm getting it pertaining to this Three of Wands. So with this make the effort card showing up over here, I do feel like there's an energy of being prepared to be able to put in the effort and to be able to take action in some way in this connection. But I do feel like there is some pause from the person you are dealing with. It does feel like them kind of really kind of holding themselves back or stopping themselves. But I do feel like with this make the effort card showing up over here, this person has every intention to make effort in this connection, to show you that to show you how serious they are, to show you how they want something real with you. I do feel like with this make the effort card showing up over here, this also feels like an energy of this person kind of looking for a sign that you are willing to meet them there or to be able to match their energy in making the effort. But with this it is safe for you to love card showing up over here, you do feel like this does feel like a connection that is very real. It does feel like a very deep and even passionate connection. With this it is safe for you to love card showing up over here. This also feels like someone opening their heart, so a sense of opening and letting you in. And I do feel like with this it is safe for you to love card showing up over here. This does feel like a strong connection that also has a lot of potential when it comes to a connection that goes the distance. I do feel like there is a lot of depth to what you have. With this worth waiting for card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of perhaps some delays in the connection, or even with this Tower card showing up over here, a sense of having to be very patient through obstacles that may come in your path in this connection with this person. I do feel like with this worth waiting for card showing up over here, this does feel like divine timing being at play within this connection as well. And I do feel like with this worth waiting for card showing up over here, it does feel like an energy of someone being in a space where it's like they're being very patient, so there's a sense of waiting or need of waiting being something that's required within your connection. I do feel like with this worth waiting for card showing up over here, it does feel like a strong connection that is worth the wait, that is worth being patient with this person or in the situation where they are obstacles in your path. I do feel like with this King of Cups showing up over here, this person is very I feel like they mean what they say with you, and I do feel like they're quite intentional when it comes to being able to see this connection through with you. I do feel like they're very drawn to you and they care very deeply, and there's a lot of love that they have for you as well. And I do feel like with this Ace of Swords showing up over here, it's a lot of emotions that this person may struggle to be able to put into words, but I do feel like there's a lot that this person may need to say, but there's a lot this person wants to be able to say to you, express to you. I do feel like with this Hermit card showing up over here, this also feels like an energy of this person kind of going within to try to figure out how to be able to get that across to you. And I do feel like with this Hermit card showing up over here, there's a sense of this person also being inspired to go within and to do to be better, to be a better version of themselves because of this connection or for this connection. But I do feel like with this Lovers card showing up over here. It does feel like a strong connection with a lot of feelings that are reciprocated. And I do feel like with this World card showing up over here, it also feels like an energy of being at the final stretch where things are about to shift in some way in this connection. But I do feel like that's also things getting easier between the two of you within your connection. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Cancer, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Cancer.